Room. You're watching East Texas Now. Live local news all day long.
Welcome back to East Texas Now. You're watching the live streaming news service straight out of your East Texas newsroom. I'm Devin Shea, and right here at the top of the hour, we are joined by Vanessa Johnson, who's going to give us a little preview of something involving boats. Vanessa, can you give us a little more information?
Yeah, so this Saturday there's going to be a boat race. It's the Jackson Hill Regatta boat race, and I do have the organizer here to talk a little bit more about it. Trying to get some people out to come enjoy, race, and then just also view it, as a spectator. So with me, I have Terry Simpson here, and he's with Outdoor Freedom, the organization that puts this all together.
Absolutely. Hello. Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm so well. So tell us a little bit about what is happening. What are we gearing up for here?
This is the third annual Great Sam Rayburn Cardboard Boat Regatta. And what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be crowning a champion. We're both best of show, and also we're going to race these cardboard boats, and we're going to see how many of them can stand that. We're going to race them till they can't. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun. Tell us, how does a cardboard boat get propelled across a body of water?
Usually by some people who are very adventurous, kids. We have no age limits. Last year we had a 70-year-old man out there paddling and doing a good job. But it's a lot of kids. It's a lot of fun. Some of the boats stay up for a little while. Some of them stay up for longer than you might think. But what we try to do is we try to get them out there and have a good time until they're all sunk.
Absolutely. Is it a cardboard kit that they can make the boat out of? Do they bring their own cardboard? Is it something that they build there, or do they build it at home and then take it out to Sam Rayburn?
Yeah, we're going to show you a few here, but it's people will be building boats and bringing them to the event. What we have here is our little secret place where we are building some of the sponsor boats. And so we're going to give you a little peek preview of some of the boats here. And we don't know who's coming or how many, but we expect there are going to be quite a few people that'll be there. This is the third annual one. We expect a few hundred people to come out and enjoy it. We will also have a watermelon eating contest. We are going to have a dunking booth. We're going to have a cornhole high score tournament. And we're just going to be a lot of fun for the Labor Day weekend. And, as I say, when I was a kid, Labor Day was the last weekend before school. And now we've kind of lost the Labor Day thing, with kids being back in school for 2 weeks or more, and high school football's already starting. But we want everyone to come out this Labor Day weekend at beautiful Jackson Hill Park and Marina, the swimming area. And it is going to be a lot of fun. Be prepared. If you bring the kiddos, make sure they are ready to get wet. And then, because every kid gets a chance to get in one of these boats or to play out there, we're going to have a lot of fun. And you're going to and come on out.
And then we do want to show you a few boats that we have here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let me try to see if I can position it. So this is a watermelon slice, as you can tell. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's so cute. These boats are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to
be. Right? And then, so this one is pretty cool too. So this is a bed. So I thought that was pretty neat. You have your pillows and stuff. And then we have a Dallas Cowboys boat, for the fans out there. So yeah, and then we're still working on boats out here. And there is one boat here that they do want people to know about, that traveling Smithsonian exhibit in San Augustine. So they wanted to, basically bring that out to people and show them what's going on here in San Augustine County. So I'll show you that here. And it just says, windows and to the history of San Augustine. And so basically they're just going to let people know that there is that exhibit out there for people to come and visit and see some of that history.
Absolutely.
But, yeah, then we,
Vanessa, can you show us those boats one more time? It looks like your connection got a little iffy, but then we got back to some really crystal clear connection. So if you could show us the watermelon and the bed one more time.
yeah. So this is that watermelon from the front, and let me get you on the side because that way you can actually tell.
I love that it looks
you
like
have
a
your
bite
little
has been
seeds on
taken
there.
out of the top.
Yes, that's what they were going for. So that way people can pedal it, but they're saying, yeah, basically it's a bite out of it. And then you have the bed here. And so I thought that was so cute, though, with the pillows. Like, it looks just like a bed. And so they're like, we don't know how long these are going to stay in the water, but, at least they're there.
I am
But,
so
and
excited to
before we-
find out.
Right? And, it's this Saturday. Before we go, though, I do want him to kind of let people know about prices and, how to, if they want to enter a boat, they still can.
Absolutely. Break it all down
Yes,
for
if
us.
you- if you
When
wanna
can they
build your
show up
boat-
and how much?
Okay. They can show up on Saturday morning from 8 o'clock on. We really will kind of start around 10 o'clock. The first thing we do, all the boats will be out on display. The first thing we do is have people vote for the best in show, and then we start racing them. And right after the race, then we start the watermelon eating contest. It's $2 a person. Kids 10 and under are free. And the benefit is to Outdoor Freedom Network, our charity, and our 2024 Lake Area Toys for Tots campaign. So it's all for charity, and it's just so much fun, and you just need to get out here and see it to believe it.
And then if people do want to enter a boat still.
If you want to enter a boat, it's $25 to enter a boat. And you can sponsor a boat. We can either put your name on a boat as a sponsor, or for $100, or we will build you a boat, a special boat for you for $250. It's kind of late for that. We probably can't do that anymore. But we have probably 8 or 10 sponsors. So again, it's just going to be a lot of fun. We race the boats until they can't race no more.
A great time for a great cause. Vanessa, thanks for calling in and getting us a preview. I didn't know this existed. I am so excited to see how long these boats stay up in the water, and if anything, just to see a floating watermelon slice is going to make my
Yes,
day.
the first thing we do, I would tell you, when you bring the kiddos out, the very first thing we do, we have our Toys for Tots boat. And it goes out across the water, and we've got it loaded with balls and toys. We throw it out in the water, and all the kids go out and get. It's just a great amount of fun. Bring the kids, bring grandma. Let's race some boats.
That sounds like so much fun, Vanessa. Can't wait to hear more details later on in the newscast. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no, thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Once
Bye.
again, Vanessa out there at Sam Rayburn Lake. How fun is that? From there, y'all, we are going to go ahead. You want to chat about